might spice things up even more within the season.
I don't even want to look at the standings right now. It just boggles my brain what's going to happen in these next few matches. And these are deciding games, of course. And this is the deciding game of note. A great opening from JDR, but AIM and Ramsden answer in kind. Kiosa wants to make the difference over towards from Cat. And even sprays through wood to find the mark onto AIM. But it's a 3-on-3 situation. And Paulie's the only one on A side. And it's about to get cleared, but AIM falls short.
At least one more kill to make it more possible. And contact being made here in CT, so they know exactly one player up close. They too know that one player is coming through from CT, but is the second one going to come and that same angle as well? That's, of course, all the questions they have. They now hear the footsteps. Jenkins lands the first shot. And, of course, her position being compromised, but as a crossfire set up, the Kyosa manages to cross, finds the headshot, and now might just as well try and stick it. That's really the only scenario, perhaps, where she might be able to win, but has to let go, has to find a kill, but it's not happening. Not today. NIP take home the pistol.
Oh, they're starting off on a good note. They're on the T side of their map pick, so it's very, very difficult to get going on Mirage. But getting this pistol, they're going to start with quite a big advantage. This hopefully they can convert. Or Big EQUIPA just answer with something ridiculous going on to the second round. Possibly trying to get the recovery round, but they're all still on USPs. And they're going up against this AK of Kriara. And Yenkin on the Mac 10. Ooh, it's going to get spicy when she gets up close.
And no Mech 10 for aim this time around. But
nah.
Curious to see what Jenkins can do with it. We'll just run right through. Oh, an opportunity not quite happening. 2 USP kills actually in return, making a 3rd. So now what can Giuliano do? She has a Galil. Is a bit stuck though here in this position. Oh, and never mind. Gets flanked right from behind, and the timing is good. So looked to be a bit scary. But NIP did seem to have a player prepared for, well, just in case the plan went south. So, got a good recovery. 2-0. But now, all the money Big EQUIPA desire in the bank. Maybe not quite an orb just yet, but gotta have to wait a little bit longer to see that one come out this time around, though. Can Big start to ramp up early, or will it be another slow start?
Ooh, they're pushing through. That molly is dissipated, so they're just waltzing on through. Poorly holding the line and spots out aim. Genya in sandwich finds one, but gets mollied out and takes bullets. So it's a 3-on-3, and Yenkin is low HP. The health advantage goes in favor of Big, as well as the player advantage. Giuliano finds the player lurking over towards Connector. Danny's aggressive, passes through the smoke, but meets a bullet to the dome. It's halted right in their tracks. And it's Ramsden in the clutch again. 4 clutches in the previous game. Can she come out on top again? Not this time.
Good attempt, good idea. But that early shot, she kept getting baited out from the cubby over towards jungle. Not quite the best spot to be in. So, Big EQUIPA, first round on the table. I do really appreciate the way that they were trying to be a step ahead of NIP. Really doing a good job delaying there. Now let's see if they can find a conversion. This time, the economy on the side of NIP is... there's something there. It's not the best, but there's still a good chunk of firepower. Mech-10s and a Galil and Tech-9s on board. So it's not impossible. Looks like they want to just go straight for and execute and break the firepower. Well, maybe had to give the Mech-10 to aim the first time around, because she will get a kill. But Sana is there with 2 straight in return. Makes the numbers favor Big, but not if the Mech-10 goes on a hunt for more. Now bomb planted 2v2. Jenkins is low, position compromised, but Jenny R now sprays. Lets her position be known, meaning it's all up on Giuliano. Finds the first kill, a very cheeky tap. And now where is that last one lurking? It's a hide and seek game, it seems. And honestly, all that Jenkins has to do is just wait out a timer a little bit. Uh-oh. Well, sound cues certainly are there. Maybe Jenkins now with the perfect position to catch Giuliano off guard and bring it right back to the hands of NIP. Third round secured. And that must stick now for Big.
Do you know on the shampoo bottles sometimes we have players. At one point on L'Oreal bottles, I think it was, we had Fallen in Brazil. That was on the shampoo bottles. And why I say that, because NIP, the conditioning, they've hit A every single time. I would buy this conditioner and make my hair look really good.
Yeah, give me some of that. I mean, so far they're doing very, very good, but I have to make sure this one stays clean. There is the very cheeky kill from Giuliano already coming about. Jenny R may be tempted to see if there's a weapon to be picked up. No, not gonna happen. Jenkins ready. And denies that push. Now, Nip is not quite overcommitting just yet. Taking it step by step. They are grouped up towards apartments here though, but maybe waiting and seeing if there's anyone else pushing about.
Ooh. Grabs in the prime position. She get caught off guard. Oh no, she's going to recoup with the rest of the team. Still holding the back lines. Ooh, but she's... Oh, now she's looking at it. And she spots out Xana, so she knows the jig is up for a bigger keeper. Can Remsen hold on, not get overwhelmed. Finds the first. Does she know that there's a second?
Oh,
well. She doesn't even need to know. No, he knows.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Actually, all of them are going to be exiting, it seems, through apartments, which is a bit of a shame, because the last remaining player on Big sitting for an exit is over towards short. Probably will be left empty-handed now if she hears the sound cues, so maybe she drops under real quick. She can do something. Oh. No, it's wrecking not enough time. No one's peeking. Everyone keeps a hold of their rifle. Only one loss taken, and that means right now on Mirage, where this typically is a map where rounds tend to go very much back and forth. Economy is playing a very big factor on a map like Mirage. So having NIP slowly building up that bank, good sign for them. But it's time for Big to see if they can start to shake things up again. If they can pull NIP out of their comfort zone. Ooh, Jenny R has to be careful. The fire gets the better of her, and that on the back of her flash as well. Jenny R just no clue where she was at. No clue she was even burning. And the util game of NIP is strong. Already, previous map, we saw a lot of nades landing, doing chip damage. Oh, and the flashes keep being so good, but there is continuously a lot of damage in return. Look at this, the kill feed is flying blue as Paulie and Giuliana start to ramp things up. Now a 1 versus 2. Naomi just by herself with a dropped bomb on the site. Just to be careful to cross steps. Ooh, it makes a bit of noise. Still lands a shot on Giuliana. Now, where is that final player? Finds her, but Paulie is just a bit quicker on that trigger. Man, what a save on that B-hole. That could have gotten really wrong, considering NRP got those two first frags. But that was solid work.
Didn't even get to see Giuliana, but she did so much work. So up close outside of apps. I don't even think any player touched the ground yet. But she finds 3. We just want a touch. We just want a little taste of V-bomb start. Giuliana says no. Biggie Keeper finally found their second. All thanks to Paulie winning out that clutch. It's a full execute over towards A again. Back with the conditioning. They've had some great success over towards A. They want to continue that success. But Jenny R closes up for 2 in Sandwich. And makes it 3.
3-4. That was fast. And NRP not being able to find trades whatsoever in that scenario. Just actually a tad bit too late. We had that one player with an MP9 in Sandwich. And by the time she got 1 kill, there was not a second player around the corner just yet. So, NRP just a bit too slow. Maybe pretty much thinking that first player, which was AIM in this case, can maybe do the work and open the side up. But, yeah, pace not quite being there on the side of NRP. And that means it is back to the drawing board. Empty bank. And time for Big to perhaps even up the scoreline here.
Hopefully they'll even up the scoreline, but you know what score won't be even? Astralis versus Ent. 13-9 in favor of Astralis.
Ooh.
They take the first map of the series. And it was their map pick of
the upsets, or I mean, obviously it's still early day, but it would be very fun to see upsets left and right, really shake things up as far as the standings go. Really showing that it definitely isn't over till it is over. Now, eco round coming through here for NIP. Zana already showing that no matter who she's up against, she can do pretty solid work and deliver. And, well, even on the pistol, I guess it seems. That is 2 follow-up kills on the USP. Meaning only Jenkins left, Footsteps heard. And, well, it's 4K for Zana. All right.
A 3K with the USP as well. That's you have a big
pistol
big,
versus pistol.
Yeah, pistol versus pistol. You have a big AWP. Nah, gotta go for the pistol. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. There's been a lot of talk about how overpowered the Glock is, even in these kind of those eco rounds. But it just doesn't find anything, and it's the USP that does all the talking.
But the money is back on board here for NIP. Looks like a bit more of a default approach. 2 players deep in towards apartments, palace, while the rest is going to be exploring down in towards middle. Still a lot of util thrown in towards window. Maybe Jenny R gets forced. That actually rotates over towards B. So at this moment, no one holding connector nor window. It's just, I think Giuliano sitting on the close angle, having to deliver in case NIP wants to exploit that. Meanwhile, Jenkins keeping Zana busy up on that AWP. But now, flashes come through. Time to see who is home, and that is Kyosa. Uh-oh, head spotted. Kiara a bit quicker on that trigger and immediately ready for jungle to be peeked from, but the kills actually end up favoring Big. The duels, oh, once again that kill feed is all blue. Players fall like flies, and this is now a very tough battle. How can you recover from this? That bomb is dropped in towards middle, you're smoked out, and players seem to be everywhere.
Using that bomb in middle was just a death sentence. There was an opportunity to get onto A if that bomb was just a bit closer. But alas, to no avail, and 15 seconds left, and 4 big EQUIPA players still alive. Naomi and Yenkin just need to hard and save onto these rifles. Ooh, picks up an AWP. So that's an upgrade for Ramson going on to the next. Genial wants to potentially... Ooh, close but no cigar.
Yeah, not quite. But now Big in the lead. And now they need to hold on to this. This is the one and only shot to get back at this game. They need this second map desperately in order to still have a potential to get to Dallas. There's a lot riding on this best of 3, and being a map down, quite the best spot for B to be in. Already having at least a good start here on map number 2. Also getting up close and personal once again. MP9 in her hands. doesn't really care too much for the rifle, it seems. Not too keen on upgrading her weapon. Feeling good thus far.
Ooh, Kiara finds one with the deke. Had that one to the highlight reel. But it's Kiosa still holding strong with that MP9. Gets mollied out, but hunkers back. Tries going for more, but Naomi denies.
Looks like not anyone spotted. Trade does come through. Lovely wallbang through the box. And now still a 2-on-2. Both rifle and an AWP on either side. The time will tick. The only problem being there is no util whatsoever for NRP to cross or to get rid of one angle. They do manage to plant somehow. But where do you escape into? There is not a lot of space. You just have to box as your cover. And Naomi now gets pre-fired and still stands tall. She has 3 HP and now is Ramsin to stand and hold her ground, support her. Ooh, shot not quite landing, but Naomi doesn't seem to matter. 3 HP in a dream. She does it all. NIP bounce back, find a 5th round, and once again, we find ourselves with an all tied up scoreline.
Back and forth, back and forth. That's the name of the game. What a round to bring it out. Ramsin shooting through the box. Just homes and knows where Juliana is. Not supposed to see through boxes. I don't know how she does it. Maybe the glasses have something in them, you know?
I mean, in all fairness, this was probably just an information gifted as to where the player was hiding, and honestly, the player was not sending it out in the open, so the only place that can be was behind the box. Of course, you still have to aim right at where they're sitting, but the guess was good. It paid off. And Naomi with that final 2k, she was in such a tricky position. Like, she very easily could be overwhelmed. But I guess Big EQUIPA was very much paranoid as well as to where Ramsin was sitting with the AWP. She could very well be over towards ramp. She could have rotated. A lot of scenarios in their minds yet again. And looked like Zana wanted to get a bit aggressive over towards middle. Not really much heard. So she falls back. Don't want to overextend. Maybe just go for an early peek. If there's nothing, then not going to follow through. Just give it up. And in fact, mid is quite heavily compromised as we speak. A very deep con smoke. The only presence really they can have is deep inside of jungle. And now window smoked as well. And there's a lot of space taken here from Nip.
Ooh, no shot lands for Zana as they fade through the smoke. But that shot does land. Aim falls. Play advantage goes in favor of Big EQUIPA, but it's all a bit messy here as Naomi finds Xana. Jenny R from stairs finds Naomi for the trade.
Oh, wow, Ramsin was very much ready for Jenny R to push that smoke. No scope and lands it, but now her teammate has fallen. And once again, Ramsin with another clutch up ahead. 25 seconds. The only thing she's left was that nade. And that bomb's still quite out in the open. But in fact, the CT are playing it together. Going to be taking a different approach as to where they want to be peeking from. Maybe a bit more of a surprise factor. And in fact, that bomb now planted quite openly for jungle and connector. Oh, and it might catch her on the cross. Standing out in the open. Oh, that was close. I thought for a second maybe if Ramsin can have another shot. She can maybe land it, but too much damage already dealt. And Big with the numbers advantage make this round another bounce back. 6-5. Final round of the half now. But this was really nice. We had that push, the information. You know, we were talking about how Zana went for that middle information peak. There wasn't really much coming out of it. In response, Paulie went aggressive. And with that, kill secured. Advantage in the pocket. And making it NIP tougher as the rounds go by. Now, NIP They can afford to buy here. It's not the most optimal, especially lacking in the util department here. So, wouldn't be surprised if they played this round a little bit slower. And eventually just group out and go for an execute.
Mid control again for NIP. They keep it, just let it be. Listen to some Beatles. Let it be, let it be. There's a duel going on, and Naomi bests out Kiosa, and Kiara is waiting for this aggressive push against from Paulie, and Kiara wins the duel, does get dinked in the process. Genia denies the push from AIM onto the A bomb site, and that's the bomb. The bomb is in her hands, and Ramsden here to pick up the pieces. Nearly finds Genia through the smoke. Oh no, it's just Kiara. Both low HP. A 1v2. Can Kiara do what Ramsden had done in the previous map of Anubis?
Not quite.
It's
7-5. Incredibly close once again, but who will come up top? Find out in half number 2.
Hands in the air. Everybody stop and stare when I walk by. No, I don't care. Ain't nobody stopping me till I get mine. No, better get ready, ready. Cause I might get it. I'm getting better every day. Best of the best. Everybody east to west will know my name. Hashtag rise. I got the gold, yeah, I already won this game. Better get ready, ready. Cause I might get it. I'm getting better every day. Yeah, I got what it takes. Yeah, I got what it takes. Yeah, I got what it takes. I don't mess with no fake. Shake it up like an earthquake. I'll keep it real, cause I got what it takes. Yeah, I got what it takes. Yeah, I got what it takes. I don't mess with no fake. Shake it up like an earthquake. I'll keep it real, cause I got what it takes. Now every single dream I dreamt is coming true. If I can do it, then trust me, baby, so can you. That's right. No, you don't have to see it to believe it. No, close your eyes, visualize. That's how you get it. Better get ready, cause I'ma get it. I'm getting better every day. Better get ready, cause I'ma get it. I'm getting better every day. Yeah, I got what it takes. Yeah, I got what it takes. Yeah, I got what it takes. I don't mess with no fake. Shake it up like an earthquake. I'll keep it real, cause I got what it takes. Yeah, I got what it takes. Yeah, I got what it takes. I don't mess with no fake. Shake it up like an earthquake. I'll keep it real, cause I got what it takes. Blood is in the water. Hide your kids and daughters. At it like a mobster. Killing it for honor. Not a mystery. I'm making history. I call it victory. No, it's never enough. I won't ever sacrifice. I ain't ever satisfied. Going up. Spaceship elevator. Golden gladiator. It's going through my head. Nothing's gonna stop me. Through my veins it spreads. I don't wanna stop it. 'Cause I just took a hit of some power. Hit of some power. 'Cause I just took a hit of some power. I'm going as hard as I can, making demands.
A stronger start here for Big EQUIPA. Exactly what they needed now to start that comeback game. Of course, they are a map down, meaning this will have to be their fight to take us to a third in order to still stay in the race for Dallas potentially. And even this is not the last hurdle, because whoever wins will have to play again tomorrow in order to then qualify. But first step is winning out this best of 3, and this pistol could very much decide which way this map will bounce. We've seen NIP being relatively strong on the pistols thus far, but CT side is not always easy. And look at this, Big have a strategy in mind. They use middle as their playground to wrap through B, and so far so good. The first 2 kills flying about, and immediately, I mean, NIP is getting close. That bomb not quite planted yet, but a little of the headshots are flying left and right. Oh, okay, maybe not quite if Ramson's still into place, switches to the 50-50. Maybe not quite what she needed to do, but Zana, wow, popping off big time as Big fire that pistol round and, well, continue to add rounds to the table.
This is a great start for Big EQUIPA if they want to convert their opponent's map pick. They need this now. They're trailing by 1 in the series. If they let this map fall to NIP, it's done and dusted. History has been rewritten. Big EQUIPA starting on the good front. Oh, a 5 stack over towards B. That's what we like to see. But nobody on Big is home, so it's going to have to be a full 5 stack retake. Potentially. As Big EQUIPA, we'll get a free A-bomb site. Thank you for the gift.
Immediately, Juliana running into middle. It's like, I have a back 10. Give me the money. I want pills.
Yum, yum, yum. This is the sweet porridge. Ooh.
Oh, flash. Flash to help her out. Oh, counter flash. I love that.
Yeah.
That is pretty much all the NIP invested into this round, and it might have gifted you a free Mech 10 in the process.
This is very interesting. Nobody on NIP is really testing it early, so now they decide to go searching.
Maybe want to bait it out. Maybe wanted to see if more people would come and run their way. But no, Big have the discipline. They're not gonna run for it, knowing that they might lose their better rifles in the process. And right now, money's looking strong. Rounds are good. But time for NIP to see what they can do. This is, of course, their map pick. We haven't really seen too much of these 2 teams on Mirage, at least not against one another. So this map was always a bit more of a question mark as to what we can expect to come out.
Ooh, it's just one player holding onto this A-bomb site because that smoke from the T's kind of denies any view from Connector. They double up in Connector. They're trying to face against one player, but the rest of Big EQUIPA are already on site, and they're taking up positions.
Oh. Well, flash into CT, and even though I thought it didn't do as much, it seems like Paulie and Zana then with the follow-up are starting to clean up NIP. It's all on the shoulders of Naomi, who doesn't have a kit, needs to get a kill fast, but kills are very much ready for jungle to be peeked from. And Big landed themselves double digits, in fact doubling the scoreline now of NIP, and it's starting to look from bad to worse. The gap is getting bigger and bigger as, well, Big, they are feeling themselves here on Mirage.
Well, they have some statement wins on Mirage, to be fair. They faced off against Team Pigeons, ex-Nigma Galaxy, and they actually took them down. I think it was 13-8 on Mirage. But let's see if they can continue that kind of momentum. Looking like an easy round for them. There's so much damage dealt to Yinkin and Kiara. And it's aim up in apartments, trying to search for something. Yinkin finds nothing. Bomb been planted down. Oh, and aim has been spotted.
Uh-oh, nade in the face. Oh, actually dodges it. Teeny mini bit of chip damage as Kiara is also lowering the T's towards her. Oh, gets a bullet straight to the face. Poorly will also exit the other way, knowing where aim was lost. Spot it. Making it clean. Keeping it safe. Really no wiggle room to be gifted towards the opposing side. We're ready for an exit here. Oh, nade flying away. No, no. Aim's like, well, not too keen to peek in towards that.
How about scratching the head? Thinking of what to do next, what to do next. Have we actually seen a timeout from NRP yet? I think we've seen one, potentially.
Yeah, I think on the first half, but the second half has been quiet thus far. Maybe still feeling confident in what they can do once they get the 4 rifles on board, once Ramson has that orb in her hands. I feel if this run doesn't work, then it's definitely time to call timeout. But then again, big, if they win this round, they're going to be up on 12. Oh, that's the sound cue. Nade flying quite literally on top of the head of Jenkin. And even though it was more so meant to be to break up the smoke, gather information, you know, a kill. That's what we'd like to see as well. NRP being now a player down. And I wonder where their approach is going to be. Sometimes we see them get desperate for information, go and peek. Oh, and now Ramson, Naomi, they all fall like flies. NIP's defense is falling. Aim as well. And now Big is starting to ramp up. They are not taking a chill pill. They want to go to a third map.
The defense is just crumbling around them. The palace walls. They thought they were fortified head to toe, but it's going to be 12-5 in favor of Big EQUIPA. NIP needs to go flawless to bring us into overtime, or we'll be seeing a third map of Ancient. Talking about third maps, we'll be seeing a third map between Leto Cook and Team Spirit. Leto Cook fighting back on the second map, 13-2 against Team Spirit. So they're also going to the third. And looks like so are we.
I mean, we're not there yet.
It's
but
potential.
It's very close. I will have to give you that.
I'm trying to use my caster curse. Come on.
Yeah, the money is
power.
also not looking the brightest right now on the side of NRP, so they already have to scrape by to get this round going. Now we've seen some cheeky pistol kills left and right, but this is going to be far from an ideal scenario, and rightfully so. Timeout call, because now this is your only shot really, and it has to be clean, as you already mentioned. So Lot is riding on this round, and if not, you know, get it over with and prepare yourselves for that third map.
That was the final words of wisdom from NATO suffix. Let's see if these words of wisdom drive the ambitions for a comeback potential. A 2-2-1 setup. Ooh, that's interesting. Boosted the player up into ladder already at the start of the round. So now any push over towards Cat.
Uh-oh. Jenkin has to be a bit careful. If she continues to jump peek, might lose her head in the process.
Ooh, after that initial engagement, it does draw a lot more of NIP over towards A, but it's all a ruse. Rotations need to come in because that bomb is already hunkered with the rest of the team over towards B, the smoke. Coming in for the defense. Just to whittle down the clock. And Juliana finds an opening on Team Naomi, finds the player in that room. And AIM gets mollied out immediately. Ooh, Ramsey does find one though. Dana doesn't catch her on the cross.
Look on the minimap. Jenny R is so well positioned to maybe take all 3 of these players out. That's the first one. The second one almost lined up. And now she can just do so much, keeping these CTs busy, leaving it all on the shoulders of Jenkin. 1 versus 4. A large team. Okay, that's a nice freebie, but the trades are there. The setup is good as Big conquered and crawled their way back into this best of 3.
Big and NIP, they trade maps. You get my map pick, I'll take your map pick. We're going to a third of Ancient. 13-5. What a statement coming back from Big EQUIPA. They were